hope you've had a wonderful weekend, no matter what you might have gotten into, or maybe you stayed inside because of the ups and downs of those temperatures. At least even now you can see evidence, the fact that we are kind of calming down on that up and down roller coaster ride with these milder temperatures, more 50s and 60s even at this hour. So as you wake up in the morning, you can expect those milder temperatures in your first alert forecast. So really what we're doing is we're kind of settling down closer to the 50-degree mark. I do even expect maybe around 5 a.m. could find even those temperatures trying to tick back up as we get closer to sunrise, 7:25 to be exact for your Monday. Light breeze out of the southwest, a few more clouds rolling around in the morning. I do think that those increasing clouds could actually nudge us up a few degrees closer to sunrise as we continue on this warming trend. Yes, bouncing back mid 70s for your Monday. More southwesterly winds as well. This will continue to stir around the pollen. So a heads up if you are an allergy sufferer. We're kind of stirring up a lot of that evergreen pollen this time of year. That's what's blowing around out there, stirring around those pollen counts, some clouds, little humidity that could help to create more of a stray shower. But notice that quick climb from 50s to 60s to 70s. A few more cloud breaks to wrap up your Monday. So those varying views. So I mentioned some stray rain, especially in those higher elevations. Basically this variation of clouds and sun, stray shower adds up to around 74, your high in Knoxville to Loudoun and Madisonville. Zoomed in. First alert forecast where you live, 71 Crossville to Wartburg. Got every county mapped out here for you. How about 71 Tazewell to even 75 Williamsburg? That variation of sun and clouds can give some spots a little extra warming, like 76 in Sevierville and Greenville, your high 74 for your Monday. But I want to show you where we increase that rain chance in case you want to try to get some yard work done or just get outside. Allergy meds ready. Yes, I'm one of those folks. I'm trying to remind myself here. We have that stray rain chance first thing even Tuesday. Notice a couple of more showers, even a rumble of thunder trying to stir up around the mountains. A little more time with some sun first half of the day on Tuesday. So tracking that out in your first alert futurecast, time with sun, stray to spotty rain and storms. A little more clouds already Wednesday morning. And here come a few more showers and storms. So spotty rain and storms stir up a few more Wednesday in our higher elevations, bring that down into the valley then Wednesday afternoon to evening. So this is where that little activity starts stirring up by midweek. And that'll add up to some better rain chances. Bonus there, at least it washes away some of that pollen. Hoping it washes it off my car. Otherwise, I'll be having to manually do that. But still, we hit that midweek point and we start to rinse some of that away. So this is where we then get that average of about an inch of rain with some isolated higher amounts as we slide through that week in that first alert 8-day planner. Coming in rounds, averaging still around that 80-degree mark for highs starting Tuesday. There's a little teeter-totter there. Good Friday into your Easter weekend. The bigger drop definitely looking to come in around Easter Sunday into early next week. Definitely looking at more of a cool down the following week at the end of your first alert 8-day